That's right.
Yo. I'm alright. How's yours?
It's Madden NFL 23, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL.
The Raiders defense ready to try and make amends for that opening week loss.
Wow, that sucks.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a play shaken up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. The numbers on the ground for Montgomery in last week's affair. 14 carries, 57 yards.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt, they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw taken in by Edwards. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. second down. Montgomery. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So a little extra on top of the big play there.
It's tough for guys rushing the passer, but you have to know when the ball is gone. And if you listen, officials will tell you the ball is gone. He didn't pull up.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Good solid game.
The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They're in a somewhat unenviable position here to start the drive with the ball already up near midfield.
Yeah, you can play quarterback, halfback, linebacker, or linebacker or cornerback.
That's Edwards. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before
That was my fault. I should have kept going.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing Jones.
Yeah, I picked cornerbacks because it's one of my favorite positions, and it's the hardest position to play.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones, and he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. They brought him in off the corner, and he gets in to drop him for a loss of 4. Off play action, Jones. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Bryan Edwards, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots have taken a 13-0 first quarter. The Vegas defense back onto the field. Now Jones throwing to start the drive. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're
I think that was last season.
throwing it downfield. You come out and you
This
think
is the start of a new
catch him
season.
off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored him, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on the East. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Off the bootleg, Jones. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now we get a shaking up. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. And they're down a couple of scores here early, so the focus certainly is going to be on not letting this deficit get any wider. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Jones. Now throw right side taken in by the tight end Gray. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Looking to throw again on second down. Jones. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll work this down inside the 30. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Jones. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. The Vegas defense back onto the field. Jones throwing to start the drive. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Jones. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity.
The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. Jones. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. The Vegas defense back onto the field. They hold the lead here in this 3rd quarter, but every drive important in a one-score game as this one begins 1st and 10 here. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off the play fake. Jones. That's caught left side by the tight end, Gray. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Jones now from the gun on 3rd down, and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1, not the case. 1st down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones. And the Raiders have got him. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback.
The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They've been the better of the two sides so far. They've got the 2-score lead here in this fourth quarter as they try to see this one through to the finish. Now Jones on first down. And he comes back with one complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Back to throw. Jones. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. The drive keeps moving.
And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Jones. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. But correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Jones. Over the middle, complete. It's Edwards. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now Jones. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Jones. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Raider D, they get the football back. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. Rodgers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Las Vegas, they made
Thank you for the lurk, and have a good night's sleep.
It's week 3 of the 2024 season, and we've got Miles Jack. He put up numbers last week with a 9 tackle.
The Raiders defense ready to get things started, coming off their first win. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Once again, it's Swift. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. Well, this defense for the Raiders, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
The Vegas defense back onto the field. After the interception, here's Stafford. Caught on the slant. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Calvin Austin, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Steelers use the early turnover to get home. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They're going to need to limit the first downs here with this drive already starting not far from midfield at the 40-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. A 2nd down run with Lewis. And the defense on him quickly there as they stopped him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Stafford with a play fake to Swift, and he'll set to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. Touchdown! Matthew Stafford, 2 touchdown passes in this first quarter. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6.
And what a weapon.
The Vegas defense back onto the field. They trail here in the 2nd quarter as this next drive begins with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Stafford. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford. And that is incomplete. George Pickens, his intended receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well diced.
The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. On 1st down, Stafford here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Here's Stafford. And this one is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down.
The Vegas defense back onto the field. On 1st and 10, Stafford completes it to Austin. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Stafford on 1st down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. To the air again, Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Throwing is Stafford. And that will be incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down. Threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass.
The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. And they'll begin by trying to defend a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. This is Swift on the counter. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Stafford now to throw. He finds Austin complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Stafford going to give it to Swift. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Back to throw, Stafford. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Devin Bush driving in and picking up the sack.
Even keeping the back in for extra protection on 3rd down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and 1.
The Vegas defense back onto the field. They'll be looking to get the ball back as quickly as possible here as this drive begins. 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Stafford. He finds his man complete. It's Austin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage. Because man coverage, you're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Again, it's Stafford. Over the middle to Beckham. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
From the red zone now, Stafford. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Swift going to try up the middle. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Now Stafford. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. On 1st down, it's Stafford. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Stafford barking out signals and trying to get his guys set quickly. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. From the 50, Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And incomplete on the deep ball. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense will take over right. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this.
It's week 4 of the National Football League.
The Raiders defense set to get going. Winners of 2 straight coming in. Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 7 catches, 70 yards, and a touchdown.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
From the 30 on second down, Mahomes. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The Vegas defense back onto the field. They lead 7-0, trying to put a stop together here as this drive starts with a first down. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it's second down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Powerful touchdown offense by Kenny.
The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6. That's complete. It's Okuegbunam. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were excellent a week ago with a win over Pittsburgh.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw, it's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. And the Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. Now Mahomes being chased out left. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. Down to the 22-yard line.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal. The Vegas defense back onto the field. They've had the upper hand so far this first half of play, working with a good lead already as they look to defend this first down. Mahomes now on first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Mahomes firing complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. From the 45 on 2nd down, Mahomes. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. Now here's Mahomes. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's the Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A huge play there for Denver. 43 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now they'll run on the draw. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have cut it back. The Vegas defense back onto the field. Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
Open man is Uzama. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. This time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So we have reached halftime. And we'll jump right. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They may be looking to bring some pressure here as they've got this offense backed up. 1st and 10 at the 10. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Mahomes now to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The Vegas defense back onto the field. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And the Raiders have got him. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. And how about that? The defense's first sack. It doesn't come from one of the usual suspects up front. It comes from the secondary.
Yeah, I think they caught the quarterback off guard a little bit because he wasn't able to account for the possibility of that blitz and change the blocking assignment. He comes through and puts him on the ground.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's taken down inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Mahomes now on 1st down. Flushed out right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders are going to have it here just past the 25.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They'll start by looking at a 1st and 10 at the 25. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll set up a throw. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzama. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Looking sideline, incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they snap him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. Now Mahomes got to have this one. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. Touchdown, Broncos. Cortland Sutton, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have made it a one-score game again. The Vegas defense back onto the field. Mahomes. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Mahomes. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw it. That is caught. It's Uzama. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. First down now with that clock rolling. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception.
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And the spotlight is on Nick Chubb. A nice effort a week ago with a pair of touchdowns. It's the Browns and the Raiders. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
First opened in 1999. There's a good look at First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Today we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Las Vegas Raiders the Raiders defense out there for this opening possession. They were winners last. Looking to throw right away is Watson. That pass complete to Deontay Hardy. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
Watson on first down. And here's the former Raider wideout, Amari Cooper. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. They'll come up now on second and a yard. To the air yet again, Watson. That pass is caught by Hardy. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. And I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
And he'll be brought down at the 27. From the 27, Watson eluding the pressure right. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up second down. No, third down. But Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I played with dinosaurs roam the earth, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, no, we've got to put in Davis.
Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? Well, they were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Throwing on second and long. Watson. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Watson. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back into 32. The corner blitz pays off there as they sack him for a loss of 5. And that sack there, that likely brings out the field goal unit, so they might have to settle for 3 here on their opening drive.
They did some nice things getting things started there.
The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They're down 3-0 here as this next drive starts. 1st and 10. Now a first down throw. Watson. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 34. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Back to throw, Watson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone.
On 1st down, Watson. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Watson. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Watson. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down. The Vegas defense back onto the field. Their guys have the lead here in this first half. And they'll try to further the cause on their end as this drive begins 1st and 10. Off of play action, it's Watson. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The Browns on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Now Watson. This is now the ball comes loose, and the Raiders have recovered. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Watson. Oh, fires this one downfield for Chubb. And got his man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are able to strike quickly here. The Vegas defense back onto the field. On 1st down, it's Watson. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays.
The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. Fresh off the pick six, it's Watson. Complete over the middle to Hardy. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 6.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the...
The Vegas defense back onto the field. On 1st and 10, Watson. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head to message received. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They've done a really nice job of slowing the tempo of this offense, and as a result, they've got a comfortable third-quarter lead as this next drive begins 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. Dancing to his left. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Watson looks to throw again. They set up the screen to Chubb. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And I know that one didn't work out the way they thought, but I don't think it was a bad time to call this play. You're thinking on 3rd down, you might possibly see some pressure. You might see a blitz. So they tried to set up the screen, but that one was well read, and they stopped them for no gain.
A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. And again, it's Chubb. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Watson now to throw. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. The Vegas defense back onto the field. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the fourth. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding. Offense.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw is Watson. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
Defense.
Trying to cover Cooper there a little too closely.
And he's such a tough cover because he runs his routes so well. Hard to stay with him and hard to figure out exactly where the break points are. And in this case, he created another pass interference call.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 31, Watson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ford. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown of the game. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They put in a very good shift so far, and this one pretty well in hand. Just looking to finish strong here in the 4th as this next drive starts 1st and 10. Watson's throw taken in by Cooper here. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Looking to throw. Watson. Flushed it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. Operating from the gun, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see the electric Kyler Murray. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Raiders and the Chargers, next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row. And the Raiders defense playing well. They've won 4 in a row. Ritter looking to put it up right away. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra next man up since their Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words, but they're absolutely perfect to use, and everyone has adopted them. Next guy up, do your best.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. On first down, Ritter. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. A quick check on the numbers for Keenan Allen from last week. 7 catches, 89 yards.
I like the performances he's put up throughout the year. That's the reason he's ranked number 9 in the league in receiving yards. In a league that throws the ball around like crazy, number 9's a good number.
Going play action, Ritter. And the Raiders have got him. They push him back 8 yards in time on second down.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
Man coverage is certainly...
The Vegas defense back onto the field. Ritter on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Well, they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run with Robinson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. James Robinson with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are on the board first. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They'll search for a stop here in the second quarter of a game that's all tied. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. It's Eckler again. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. 1 yard is the gain, and that leads to a Los Angeles first down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to them. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Up the middle with Eckler. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now Ritter to throw on first down. This is caught by Williams. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Ritter, that's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Ritter. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. And obviously they want that run yardage, so they decline the penalty.
No doubt about it. Smart on their part. They finished off the play. But if you're going to jump, if you're going to commit a penalty, it's your job to finish off the play so you don't give up big gains like that.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. The Vegas defense back onto the field. First down, here's Ritter. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Ritter now. He's got it to Williams. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Another throw coming up here for Ritter. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They've got the upper hand in terms of field position as this drive starts inside the offense's 10-yard line. They started on the ground with Eckler. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 64 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got a 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Draw play. It's Eckler. And he is going to lose yardage here. Play 3 of the drive now is successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Once more, here's Eckler. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. Back to throw, Ritter. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. The Vegas defense back onto the field. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is incomplete, but a flag back at the line of scrimmage. And this could be a 1st down. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch it. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. Ritter's throw there complete to Allen. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Los Angeles.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just working the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Eckler now between the tackles. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Ritter. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Ritter throwing on third down. This will be caught inside the 10. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Ritter to throw it. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And the sack leads to roughly a loss of 6, and it brings up second and goal. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. A nice display of powerful running, but it takes him only to the 7. He's dropped there. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Ritter. And this is going to be incomplete. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. Ritter. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Here's Ritter. It's complete to Williams. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Ritter wants to throw it. This is swung out to Eckler. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. In possession for the possible game winner, but they need to get up and spike it. That's caught. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him. On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead. Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
The Charles will retreat into an excellent game today, capped off by that second half comeback. This was a joy to watch.
Entertaining for us, not so much to the team who led at halftime, and now is leaving here knowing that they let a win slip through their fingers. Tough one for them to carry home.
So for Las Vegas, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. The Raiders defense ready to see if they can keep building on this long win. And Mariota going to put it up right away. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On second down, back to Henderson. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of...
The Vegas defense back onto the field. They're already down here early as this next drive begins with a 1st and 10. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throwing is Mariota. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They run the toss with Henderson. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Not your normal call in short yardage, but the toss works very well there. Big people out in front, being physical, and they pick up a 1st down.
1st down, Mariota. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. Stopped short of the 25, but that 2nd effort got him a couple extra. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mariota toward the sideline, and he will have the 1st down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. From the red zone now, Mariota. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed.
And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now, there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. Orlando Brown, the former Raven, the guilty party. Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. Mariota to throw it. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. 2nd quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Again, it's Mariota. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They'll be looking to be the aggressors here as this drive begins with a 1st and 10. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Henderson. They find some open field here. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Darrell Henderson, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly. The Vegas defense back onto the field. Following the interception here, Mariota. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Second down, it's Henderson. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Henderson will try and run for the first. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. Henderson running straight ahead. 103 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. He wanted that end zone. Powerful running, but he couldn't quite get there.
And that's going to do.
Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Marcus Mariota with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Mariota. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Mariota on 3rd and 2. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Mariota. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. The Vegas defense back onto the field. They're in a somewhat unenviable position here to start the drive with the ball already up near midfield. Henderson now on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's got this down to the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 38.
first down. And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. On third down, Mariota. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Michael Pittman, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are in for 6. Always important to get the first. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Mariota. He completes it to Boyd. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That one good for 12 yards and a Kansas City first. To throw is Mariota. And the Raiders have got him. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. The Vegas defense back onto the field. Now Mariota. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marcus Mariota with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. Up the middle, here's Henderson. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, back to Henderson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 136 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They run once more with Henderson. And some space here. 11 yards there, just like last play. The carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
On the draw, this is Henderson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a 10-yard gain there to set them up 1st and goal. They'll try to throw now. Mariota. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Here's Mariota. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Call it a loss of 8 there, and it's going to lead to a 4th down. 4th and goal. The Vegas defense back onto the field. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. From the gun to give to Henderson. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Henderson. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for Kansas...